45th Parallel Podcast. We're excited to be here. It's snowing and cold outside, and we don't want to go home, so we stayed here and did podcast.
Hope everyone out there staying safe in this ice and snow and the havoc that was yesterday. That was absolutely nuts.
Hope you've had a chance to find a nearby open parking lot.
And Cam was still late to get to work yesterday.
I didn't work yesterday.
Junior, do you feel cold right now?
I was today.
Huh? Are you warm or cold right now?
I'm warm.
You been warm all day?
Oh, yeah.
Are you
One
sure?
time the wind blew my hat off and I was upset. Mostly because I was crossing 5 lanes of traffic trying to put money in the bank. And I'm like,
oh, that.
My hat.
And that's our podcast for today, folks. We'll see you later.
Thanks for tuning in due to weather increment issues. You know what I hate? I'm going to tell you, I don't really care if you want to know or not.
Oh, what grinds your gears?
You know what grinds my gears? All the notifications you get about weather these days.
Yeah.
Like, I don't remember any of that growing up. Like, it might snow tomorrow. That's all they said. Now you're getting text messages. The air conditioning outside, the air quality is really bad.
Cell phones are barely.
People are going to have heat stroke tomorrow because it's going to be 81 degrees. Tell them not to drink alcohol all day.
That's the one I hate. Is like the things that don't really matter. This like you said, it's going to be 81 tomorrow, and then there's a bunch of warnings on your weather app saying like, don't do this, don't do that, and you're
then you try to turn the news on, and it's like all this stuff about, the air quality condition outside is really bad. There's a forest fire in Eastern Oregon. You know what? We survived a whole life without having a million notifications.
Yep, I'm with you.
And I'm tired of everything, them trying to stress everybody out, and the media is always trying to get everybody worked up and anxiety. They should talk about important issues.
Yeah, like the toilet paper shortage.
Yeah, or the ammo shortage is coming, or the magazine shortage is coming.
Yep.
Wait, what do you mean ammo shortage or magazine shortage?
Oh, dear baby sweet jalapenos.
I feel like I might have heard something about that, but...
Oh, well, one of my wholesalers called and was like, dude, you hear about the ammo shortage? I'm like, no. And he had like 40,000 rounds or 40,000 cases, 9mm. When he called me, there was 2,000 left in the warehouse all that morning.
Yeah. Somebody's buying them up because they think something's coming.
And they're out of 5.56 and 223.
And they're not going south.
Nope.
Not going south.
The cartel says they have their own. They just rob Aguila trucks full of 22s.
Right. They just buy it by the semi.
Buy it.
I want to buy it by the semi.
Yeah.
Dude, somebody gets tipped off on the
route. Somebody got paid. It just wasn't me, unfortunately.
They're not there. Oh, there's a truck. Let's see.
Yeah.
Let's open it up and see if it's cornflakes or ammo.
When it was 22, wasn't they just hit them or something? They hit a big shipment of 22.
I just feel like someone got shot over that. They got an entire semi of 22s. I just feel like someone gave out the wrong info and someone got shot over that.
That's like 22.
A lot of 22 long rifle.
Full semi load.
Yeah.
Semi round. Yeah. 2 billion rounds of 22. They're set for life.
They forgot they were missing the 3. Well, it started with 2.2. It just didn't have the 3.
Yeah, right.
Pretty sure it's 223, guys.
Still a 22 caliber.
At least it's not like some weird caliber like 32 auto. Like no one had a gun for it.
25 auto.
Yeah.
Little did they know we're taking that round to dispose of it.
Some British 303.
Yeah.
So Putin's hanging out in China, and there's some nuclear talk, and the whole Ukraine going, and the great president only said the right words, probably didn't upset nobody. So they think we're closer to World War III than we ever have been in history. Yeah. And when that happened, the 223 ammo and the 9mm ammo are going out of all my wholesalers' warehouses faster than I can order it. It's all true. It's all true, D.
It's a little weird. It's a little concerning. I don't know. Could it be worse than the pandemic ammo shortage? Do you think?
God, I don't want to go through that again.
I know that was a pain in the butt.
When I was reading, I looked up on articles today and read because I'm burdened with knowledge.
Probably the same factor though: shortage, supply, and demand, and it just
most of the equipment used to make ammunition in the United States comes from China and Russia.
Way to go, America!
Because we've changed all of our mining and rules and all our ecosystem stuff.
Yep.
And those two countries are like, we'll sell it to you. But now that they kind of talk about going to war, I doubt they want to sell it to us anymore.
Well, I guess we can go to Mexico.
Well, something else I thought of too, well, I heard at least, is that Australia is beefing up their shield, like north, pointing towards China, just in case China acts up.
Well, China...
And we get a lot of stuff from
Australia.
Star
Trek shields, or what kind of shields? Star Wars shields?
Well, like a little shield across the top of Australia so that the Chinese can't come down.
Like a dome one?
Yeah.
Yes.
You ever watch Star Wars?
Yes, like a
that's what I was trying to clarify with private school.
Like a Thunderdome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought they could only watch PG-13 in private school, so I had to ask.
Not even PG-13, bro. Yeah.
What's that Disney ones that are rated for like little kids?
G.
Yeah.
PG.
I'm glad you knew because I had no idea.
You got a baby on the way, man. You're gonna have to watch G movies.
Bro,
again
now
pretty
he's
soon.
watching Chucky. Get him started off on the right foot.
Right footed lack of.
But yeah, Australia is gearing up with some defenses too, just in case things act up. And we get a lot of gunpowder from Australia, is what I've read as well. So
we do get a lot from Australia, and I've
Yeah.
bought in a lot of Australian 5.56 62 grain in the store
probably-
in the past.
Yeah.
That was a good source getting it out of Australia. It had Arabic on one side, which is kind of weird, but I don't judge. And it seriously did. It was like OPEC, and it said it was from Australia. It's what the Australian military uses. And then one side was pretty much in Arabic, and I'm like, well, I recognize that one word. That was
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
I don't want another ammo shortage, but I think panic happens, and then you get a shortage, whether there is or not. People just can't. I mean, we're still recovering from the COVID thing, the presidential election thing. Like, there's all these things in the last 3 or 4 years, and they've never got up to full capacity again. And then when Biden puts out there that the one company that's the military base that produces, I think Winchester,
It's Winchester, yeah.
that produces all the military ammo, he doesn't want to release any more of that, which 60% of what they make at that one plant goes out to the public, and he stopped that.
Yeah.
Backwards,
You got to throw.
right? 60% goes to military.
Yeah, like only like 40% of
Okay.
it made in
The
that
other way-
factory
yeah.
goes,
I was
to
like,
the,
wait.
goes to the public. And he wants to cut off the public
He wants to
side
cut the public side off of that.
for the military,
And then
yeah.
all that stuff is updates from my kid's school.
You know what we're going to have to do?
It's kind of frustrating to think about moving forward. Like, if it, hopefully it doesn't happen, but if it does, it's like the last 3 or 4 years until, well, maybe a year ago things started to get a little better. But like before that, it was like you couldn't go shoot because you never knew when you're going to get another, like more ammo for it.
Going into this winter, I felt like we had the most ammo ever. We actually had some back stock we could stock with.
Yeah.
And we don't have much back stock right now.
No.
Because I was like, oh, every warehouse has it. It's not. I don't need to store it in my back room anymore.
Yeah.
And then when Jesse called, like, by the way, I pretty much ran out of. And if you go to his website right now, it's just outs. And so I went to a couple other wholesalers, and those couple popular rounds, 5.56, 308, 223, 9mm, there was less that I saw less on there this week than I had in like 4 or 5 months. And I was like, oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
The thing that confuses me even more is magazines. Why is it so hard to get magazines?
I noticed that today. So, guys, I was in the office over there earlier today doing some magazine orders just for general stuff for the shop, and there was surprisingly a lot of stuff that was out that you can't get a hold of. Like in popular models right now.
SIG 365, anything over 10 round?
Can't find them.
Good luck. I've been looking for a couple months.
Yeah.
I did bring in some of these Black Rain.
Oh, yeah. Let's push these a little bit. These are pretty cool.
AR mags. They're polymer. This one says say when. If you don't know what that is, you don't deserve to have the magazine.
We got Black Rain's catchphrase right here, let it rain. And this is actually pretty cool because it's got, you probably can't see on camera, but it's got a few bullets.
The bullets are raining down.
D zoom in on it. The bullets are raining down.
He's like, wait, what? I got to get up.
And this one is, I'm your Huckleberry.
I'm your Huckleberry.
There is probably 40 different designs in the store, and we got a massive shipment of these in.
Yeah.
Which I think we bought at SHOT Show. I had to buy the whole display to get the deal, but we have a bunch of those. But I'm looking at the wall. We've already sold out of 3 designs, and I've only had the thing like 24 hours.
Yeah. Yep.
There's no more say when. Say when.
Yeah.
One of the best Westerns of all time.
Which Western is it?
D's looking at me like he has no idea.
I have no idea.
Seriously, you have homework, D.
Yeah, I guess so.
Just watch The Ridiculous Six.
I'm pretty sure I have seen the Ridiculous Six.
What about the Angry 8?
I've seen that too.
This is Tombstone.
You haven't seen Tombstone? Tombstone's real good.
Dude, I was watching Cheech and Chong the other
Maybe,
day.
but I probably had. Growing up, I wasn't a big
Mexican
fan.
Americans, and it starts going off.
I wasn't a big fan growing up of like Westerns or like
Italian Westerns?
medieval or like
What did you like?
sci-fi stuff
Yeah,
too
yeah.
much.
So
You like sci-fi?
you just took out the
Whoa,
3
whoa, whoa.
categories I watched. So what did you watch then?
I mean, I've always been a
Documentaries.
big fan of like suspense, thrillers, action.
How do you get suspense and thrillers without sci-fi?
Or without
What?
Westerns or...
Scream? There was nothing.
Well, that
nothing-
was a good one.
nothing sci-fi about
Except
Scream.
the sequels all just...
Cliffhanger?
and of course comedies and whatnot. But
Yeah.
that's not to say that my palate hasn't like matured or like expanded.
Obviously, it hasn't. You haven't seen two.
Dude, it's just like Chucky. How many
It's not
dang
like
ways
I'm
you
gonna
have to
go
destroy a
back and
doll?
watch all of them.
You need to respect Italian spaghettis, okay?
Now that my palate's grown, I'm gonna go back and watch like all the sci-fi,
All of it.
all the westerns, all the medieval,
Yeah.
like,
Dude, someone
vampire
was.
type.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw a meme that day. It was kind of funny, even though I hate Star Trek.
Was it the one that that Springfield said about Carlos?
What they say about their
Springfield put a hit out on Carlos.
Carlos, you got something to say about Springfield Armory again?
They just said that your hair was in the way. That's probably why it jammed.
They said say
I
it
have a
again.
lot to say, but for legal purposes, I must remain out of this podcast.
So tune into
Oh, you can do it on Armed Citizen.
Armed Citizen and turn into Carlos's opinion on Springfield
Yeah.
and why they suck, and they should just end themselves. Pretty sure that's what Carlos said. I might have plagiarized a little bit, added to it.
This come from the how many Springfields does he have?
I have no
How
idea.
much does that guy smoke a day is what I really want to know.
He's like
right.
a choo-choo train, like the vape.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, they make it in all different flavors.
Flavors. So yeah, the magazines. We have a little Canic that we got in. We ordered today. We ordered
Yep.
some Glock sticks.
Guys, if you're watching and you need Canic, Glock fun
Smith.
sticks, the Stendos, as they say, a bunch of Smith & Wesson magazines. We've been out of Smith & Wesson magazines for quite a while. Got a bunch of those coming. Some Hellcat mags.
Like Dave Chappelle says,
What?
as the white boys on the internet would say, extendos.
Extendos.
No, it's that
Like
one.
that.
That guy have no legs? I just don't. What just happened?
There was a guy with the stroller.
They have a baby in a fucking red wagon.
All I saw was the head. I just thought some
Dude,
guy
we're-
with no lower half was like walking down. I was just like,
boy.
man, that snow's deep out there for that.
Oh,
but
boy.
okay.
Everybody pulls their kid in a wagon.
Yeah.
I'm still working on mine.
Oh,
Dude, I haven't found anything.
hey, no, I have some ideas, leads. I've done some mapping. Darkness.
I need
It's gonna
something
be
like I need a welder that can weld a subframe.
I got you.
It's got time.
There you go.
I know what I mean.
I'm watching YouTube videos on how to weld with JB Weld. It's gonna be awesome.
With JB Weld. All right.
I know a welder. He's welding the tongue of a trailer right now.
JB.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. Want to call him up?
should.
I just the magazine thing confuses me because it's not high tech. There's not a lot of parts to it. It's a
Yeah.
spring.
And a housing.
Yeah, and you know
Yeah.
those things should be cranked in a factory like that.
Yeah.
And 3D printed probably.
And
Yeah.
yeah, you can't tell me there's a microchip involved or electronic device or there's a. Well, you don't understand the technology behind it. It just pushes bullets up.
Yeah. Oh, you know what I ordered too? Because a lot of people, they're very popular out there. The Taurus G3s and G3Cs and that model. Finally got some of those coming too.
And there's no Prodigy mags. I looked.
And there's no Prodigy makes. Yep.
There was no drums really either. I looked at drums like a couple days ago.
There's a
and-
lot of particular AR mags, but a lot of them are out too, like the drums, like you're saying.
Yeah, I just like okay.
People are going for certain things right now or something.
We got a bunch of AK mags coming too, but man, there was so many handgun models.
Yeah.
I can't get the 21 gun for the P320 right now.
Yeah.
There's a few others. You can't get any Wilson Combat mags.
Yeah.
Because I bought them all.
I was just gonna
They
say
went to
that.
Junior's house. But yeah, I don't know why the magazines are weird, but we do have these cool Black Rain ones, and
Dude,
then we got a bunch more on the way that we haven't had in a long
Have
time.
you ever
So that's
fought with
positive.
a pregnant woman?
No,
Do you want to?
no.
Then they'll go to Junior's house.
Oh, I won't.
It's the wrong house to break into right now. It's Mama Bear house.
Oof, nope. Staying
Who
away.
took my porridge?
Hey, you saw she was willing to tase you. It just didn't work.
I know.
She's like, I'll tase him.
Jeez.
Yeah, but I wanted to bring up mags tonight and bring up ammo. World War III supposedly coming because whatever reasons again.
Yeah. It might be a little hype, but this time it sort of seems like there's
It's a
more
little.
going on.
It's the most hype that had the most stuff behind it
since
I
the Cold
guess.
War.
Right. I mean, Putin was in China. He doesn't care about the nuclear accord. China's nuclear warheads are up. They still have less than us in Russia, but they still have like 500 now.
Iran was supplying Russia with stuff.
You know why they're mad though, right?
Yeah.
They shot down their toy balloon.
Yeah.
So for our customers out there, how are we looking as far as mags? Like, what's the shop standpoint as far as we got them coming in? We kind of limited supply.
We got a bunch right now. We have some coming. I'm just worried.
Ammo maybe to stock up on.
Going
like what's,
forward, I would recommend stocking. I'm thinking about going home and doing inventory at my house and then
Seeing what you got.
yeah, see if I got enough 45-70 for the war.
T-Rex, because China's bringing a T-Rex.
They're busting the T-Rexes out.
You know, have you ever watched Jurassic Park and watched the whole DNA thing, and then wonder why we're worried about inventing stupid stuff? Like, get rid of all social media and make dinosaurs.
I'm more worried about AI.
Okay.
Hey, I'm all with the robot doing
I
all
just
my
watched
chores.
another cartoon. I just watched another cartoon with the kids last night. The AI went evil again.
Oh, Megan?
There's never been an AI that didn't go bad in history.
Well, I've heard
Was it
that
Megan?
the
Yeah, that
next
movie.
world war was going to be like over AI or some sort of like technology.
They say that, but
Yeah.
I think China and Russia will strike first.
What are we doing here, Los? Democrats reintroduce bill to require background check when buying ammo.
California has it. Huh?
Federal level. Democrat Congress members reintroduced the Ammunition Background Check Act on Wednesday. Legislation that will require people to undergo an instant universal NICS database, which is the database we run things through, guys. The federal background check.
So if you want to buy
Wow.
ammo and get a background
Yeah.
check,
It'll take you 45 days.
don't buy ammo now. If you want your ammo now, come buy it now. Before that stupid thing goes effect.
Well, I mean, that's pretty.
Are they going to pull a thing that constitutionally that's not against it because ammo's not in the second?
No, because Cali does that, something like that. They have an ammo thing.
Yeah, they're getting ready
Probably.
to shut that down now.
And some private organizations, stores will be like, you got to show ID to make sure you're 18 or make sure you're 21 for certain things. Which I mean, that brings in a whole other private versus state thing. So that's
First federal.
yeah. But yeah, that would be that could be a thing with the Second Amendment. Doesn't mention ammo at all. It's just the right to bear arms, so they might be able to
Yeah.
wiggle it around that. But
I'm buying a slingshot. There's plenty of rocks everywhere.
yeah, there's plenty of rocks everywhere.
Silent
You
but
can be, you
lethal.
can be David out there.
Dude, imagine a rock to the dome.
You can be David and Goliath out there.
So now we're going on that spin.
Tangent.
Yeah. So which caliber would you guys choose to be your ultimate suppressed?
Ultimate suppressed.
Yep. Like say this is what this caliber and a little bit of why. I called 22, so y'all got to call something else.
I'll go 5.57.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go.
5.7?
5.7.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Niner.
I'm going with 300 blackout.
Ooh, 30 cal.
Yep.
Yeah.
30 cal 300 blackout. Not a lot of distance behind it, but I feel like if you're in a situation shooting suppress, you're not trying to shoot distance anyway, and it's got that, it's got that heft behind it. It's got that weight.
You haven't seen what a 22 will do.
Oh, 22 will mess you up too. But I think 300 blackout for me would be my purge gun.
I think I said 9, and I know why, but I can't tell you because you guys have all switched to 9. I am cursed with way too much knowledge in life. It is mine to wait to bear.
Well, we
Sandy
already
PD
made
must have bought a bunch of
We
9.
made our choices and we can't go back. So I mean,
Yeah.
so-
There's no go backs now. I picked 9. I think I picked 9 because even if you're not using a subsonic round, I still had to shoot 9 like I was shooting snowflakes last night. Not downtown. I was actual snowflakes falling from the sky. It wasn't meaning anybody in particular. There's going to be a lot of 9 accessible.
Yeah.
22 to an extent.
Lots of it. Just go to Biomart and just clean them out.
Right.
I call first that Biomart guys get in line.
Yeah. if the purge starts tomorrow, no one can go to Biomart and get 22 because Junior gets
Until
it.
Junior's there first.
Give me a 3-hour head start.
But I mean, like, who doesn't have 9?
Yeah.
That's the only reason. Like, I would probably, I won't say specifically because of the changing laws. I already know what's hanging from a sling right here, but there's definitely going to be this one here with a suppress somewhere.
Yeah. Oh.
A suppressed 50 cal.
Somebody out there would say that. Who from our regulars and client base would say a suppressed 50 cal? Who would it be? Who do you guess?
Nathaniel.
Have you met Kobe Ham?
Probably Nathaniel. Maybe Kobe.
Have you met Kobe?
Yeah, Kobe was in earlier today. Yeah.
He's not like the sharpest tool in the box, is he?
Ouch. Ouch.
His dad is so nice. I can't believe his dad raised him. His dad's awesome.
Ouch.
But Kobe,
Suppressed 50 cal for Kobe then.
have you smelled the guy? I'm just kidding, Kobe. I just figured Kobe's gonna come and go.
Kobe!
What? Kobe, what are you talking about on this thing?
I say that every time he walks in the shop. I just yell Kobe like I'm
I know.
Dave Chappelle.
Dave Chappelle and every middle school kid.
Yep.
Kobe.
Yep.
Kobe. My kids Brock's still doing Kobe. But I don't think you say Kobe more. I think you say someone else.
Kobe
I
Bryant.
must yell Jordan while you're doing it.
Yeah.
And then I was like, too soon? Because he's still alive.
Oh.
Ooh, yeah.
R.I.P. Well,
We just did a
R.I.P.
moment of silence.
Yeah. I'm sorry, it's so slow. I was like, R.I.P. Then I was like, oh.
rest in peace, Kobe.
I thought you said Michael Jordan was dead. You freaked me out.
No, MJ just turned 60. They just had his birthday the other day. I saw it on Sports Center. Yeah. Yeah.
Carlos getting ready to go
Carlos
cash in his rookie
fired up
card. He's
over-
like, I'm cashing that
over-
rookie card in now.
Over number 23 over here.
I was expecting to rip his shirt. I'm going to have it tattooed on me.
He's got like an actual Jordan jersey tattooed on his torso.
Dude, I used to work with a guy, and we didn't make much money when he started on Freight Crew. And this guy didn't have much money, but he had every pair of Jordans, and he wore them for work on Freight Crew and just trashed them in the store. And like him and his wife and kids were struggling. He just kept on buying Jordans. Like everything he had Jordan on it. He had like 3 Jordan tattoos.
He probably bumped the
You know what I'm
J's
just
on my
like-
feet.
Yeah, that might be a little. He might have a little bit of a
I
problem
was just
there.
like, dude.
Hey,
Yeah.
Carlos, I got an idea for you.
Ooh.
So you want a Jordan tattoo? So, what was that free guy, right? Remember how the big muscular guy had a little shirt on the side of his chest? He was so buff he couldn't
Free guy. Yeah.
We'll do that for you.
I
a little
want to
shirt.
see Free Guy now.
Free Guy's awesome.
Yeah, no, it's been a minute.
Who?
You know which movie we were talking about today that was really awesome?
What?
Player One.
Tombstone?
Player One was a good movie.
Ready Player One?
Ready
Yeah.
Player One. But look how many licensing they had to make that movie.
Oh my god.
And they have all of it. We're like, why hasn't Player Two come out yet?
Cost so
like,
much to make
more
players.
license.
Probably still
Yeah.
paying. Huh?
Well, that movie did really good, and the book did really good too. So my kid
Oh.
read the book like 4 times, and then we all watched it multiple
There was a
times.
book.
The crazy thing is books almost make more than the movies. Still to this day, a lot of the time.
Dude, the other-
books are where the money's at.
The other day,
It's crazy.
I was
I'm trying
watching.
to write a book
Yeah.
Well, I think about
and then
this
have
way.
Oprah read it, so everybody gets it.
The cost to make and publish and release a book is, of course, a lot less than the millions and
Same.
billions it might take to make a full-length feature film.
True.
But the money that you're getting on a book sale compared to like the money that you're getting off of ticket sales, just for it to be in the theater for only like
That's how I feel
Right,
about.
that's true.
That's how
That's
I
true.
feel about selling guns versus selling jewelry. If someone comes into jewelry and goes not 25% off, it's like, okay, it's not a big deal. Like your profit margin's there. 25% off a gun, I'm not losing money on this.
Yeah.
Like it's just like complete opposite worlds. I can see that about books and movies though.
Yeah.
45th Parallel Podcast here, warning you about the ammo shortage, the magazine shortages, the rest in peace of all those people we mentioned. We really want a Player One movie to come out. If you can come in and want 2 free boxes of ammo, yeah, I'm upping up the stakes this week. I want a list of everything the Simpsons predicted that actually came true in their episodes.
Whoa, let's do at least like 5 things. They predicted a lot of stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, okay, I want 10. I want the
Yeah.
10 top things Simpsons have predicted in their shows that actually came about.
So that's the code word for today.
Yeah, bring
Okay.
me that list, and I will hook you up with the ammo.
2 boxes.
2 boxes.
2 boxes. Dos.
No spam cans, no large cans, just normal boxes.
No bottom shelf, no mid shelf, only top shelf.
They can have 2 boxes of ammo, but I want 10 things the Simpsons
Huh?
How many people?
we always
We do 5.
We always do top 5.
Yeah.
Top 5 because 6
5.
nobody cares.
So I know we got a Simpsons buff out there that probably is like predicting stuff, and like I want to know. It's my own personal research.
And Kobe, remember to take a shower before you come in next time, man.
You know, if the FedEx
Axe body.
drivers would have showed up to work today, I'd have had deliveries too.
Should have been like,
Sure.
this was brought to you by Axe Body Spray for Kobe.
And with that, I'm having a good night.
Oh, we're out.
We're out.
See you guys.